Hey guys, this is Candle and welcome to a new Let's Play. Okay, we are doing Silent Hill Shattered Memories here. Yes, we are taking a look at a Wii game, which is weird because I'm not sure I've done a Wii game before. I did do Luigi's Mansion a while back on the Wii, but it was still the GameCube disc in there. So, cool thing about this game is, yeah, as it says here, psychologically profiles you as you play, gets to know who you really are, and bases kind of the game on your choices, and so on. The idea is to try to make it as scary as possible for you. So, I will be trying to answer things as honestly as I can, because it does kind of do things a little weird like that, to hopefully make myself scared. But we'll see how well that actually works. Anyways, I am also doing something else new. I recently rearranged my living room the other day, and in the process I realized there was a headphone jack on the back of my computer monitors. So I've actually got my capture card running to my computer monitor right now, and the headphone jack has my headphones plugged in, so ideally there will be no echo whatsoever. So we'll see how things go here. I want new here. Let's see. Let's go Candle. Just a profile name, doesn't really matter. There we go. Confirm. And start. Let's go into our options real quick, make sure things are all good. So yeah, I do want subtitles on. There we go. So the cool thing about this game is it is actually, well, it's not necessarily a remake of the original Silent Hill, but it is a reimagining of it. Sweetie. So it starts off with the same basic intro. Story-wise, at least.
I love my daddy.
Sweetie.
Daddy? I love my daddy.
Yeah, this was also one of the last games to have music composed directly by Akira Yamaoka. Not Yamaoka? Yeah, Yamaoka, I believe.
I love my daddy.
Okay, so weird little intro there, but that's kind of how it begins. It ties in with the story. We have amazing music here. So if you ever played the original Silent Hill, you will recognize or at least know some of the characters. Like I said, it's a reimagining. It's not a remake. So there are a number of story changes. It starts with the same basic premise of Harry Mason is in a car crash and his daughter Cheryl is missing, although she might be called Sharon in here. I don't remember. That was a change that was done for the movie, but we'll see. Either way, Harry Mason awakes in his crashed car in the town of Silent Hill and his daughter is missing. That's how it begins. Now, another cool thing about this game was it was one of the first survival horror games that completely ditched combat. All you can really do is just run away.
Yes?
The new patient is here. They're early.
That's fine. We can start now.
See, that's Harry Mason right there.
I'm glad you came. Just turning up shows your commitment to the process. Good. I've read your notes. The other therapist didn't work out for you. I want you to know this will be different. We take this at your pace. No notes, no drugs, no theories. We go back to the start. Understand what happened. Take a look at this short form. I promise it's the only one you'll see during your therapy. Try to answer truthfully. It's easier that way.
So yeah, the game does stop every now and then for the psychological tests, basically, and they are based off of real psychological tests. The game's trying to get a feel for you, what might scare you better, and so on. So let's go ahead and do this. I make friends easily. That would definitely be a false. Having a drink helps me relax. That is also a false. I don't really drink. I just don't really like the taste of alcohol. It's not really anything against it, morally or otherwise. I always listen to other people's feelings. Always might be a bit much, but we'll go ahead and say true on that. I prefer, because I do tend to listen to others. I prefer abstract ideas. It depends. I mean, that's way too vague, but that's why I chose false. I have enjoyed roleplay during sex. I'm going to say false because I've never been in that situation. Working to a plan or schedule is best. Again, it really depends on how I'm feeling. I do like to plan things out. I do like to have a schedule, but sometimes it's too much. We'll go ahead and say false for that, though. I have never cheated on a partner. That is definitely true, considering I haven't had any partners, but I am not of the type that would cheat easily either anyways, so...
Never cheated on a partner? Really?
Yes, really.
Okay. Let's get started then.
All right. So yeah, like I said, the game will break every now and then to take a psychological test. And unlike most Silent Hill games, where the other world...
Cheryl? Sweetie? Oh my God. Cheryl? 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 Cheryl!
Yeah, like I said, unlike other Silent Hill games where the other world is all ice, or all rust and industrial and hellish and fire and brimstone, here it's ice. Now, granted, we're not actually in the other world right now, but still. Ah, good. I was like, is there a run button? Couldn't remember. So yeah, we do use the Wiimote to, what is... That's weird.
It's not Cheryl's.
Yeah, we use the Wiimote to control the flashlight. Now, this game is also available on PS2 and PSP, but things are a little bit different in terms of gameplay, obviously, because you have two, well, on the PS2 you have two sticks instead of a Wiimote. The PSP, I'm not sure how they do it there, but anyways, let's try to get through here. There we go. Got 911. So, yeah, there's going to be like a lot of walking in this game. Like I said, there is no combat per se. Now, there are options. There are sections where we have to run from the enemies, but other than that, there's not much. Got a plunger in there. And I don't know what I really expected to find in the women's bathroom here. Probably not going to be anything in the men's either. What's that say? Connie Boone was spit roasted by the entire Cuckoo's offense here. Cheerleader whore. Yeah, Cuckoo's rule. So yes, this game in particular in the Silent Hill franchise has some very sexual overtones to its story. And there's a reason for that, which I'm not going to go into right now. But suffice it to say, there are reasons. Now, what am I looking for? No, can't go through that door. Let's see, there's nothing over here. So there aren't really many puzzles per se in this game. Like, we've got a few interactive things like this. Come on. Oh, duh. There we go. A few interactive things like this, and then there's like basic lock door, go find the key, keys in another room type thing, but there's not too much other than that. There are a few other mechanics we have yet to be introduced to that we'll hopefully eventually see soon. But yeah, this is the town of Silent Hill in Shattered Memory. It's wintertime, apparently. Yeah, if you follow the movie, this would be like ash, but you wouldn't have this kind of build-up. But in here, it's wintertime. You can even see his breath. And we also do come to branching points where we can go into different buildings. Like, I think we can go in here, maybe? Yeah, we can go in here. Or we can go, not this way, over here. There's a different room we can go into. And this does affect your story. Not by too much, but it does affect it. Oh, nope, that one's locked. I guess we can't go into Teresa's clothes. At Bodkin, your family is our priority. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go here through Clear Picture. And down into a picture studio. There we go. What is that? Don't know what that was. Oh.
You're fielding your calls? Christ, my wife just told me about the video. You think I'm gonna let you get away with that? You wipe our wedding video? You knew that was the only copy. You can't replace that. Watch your backs.
Somebody's not too happy. Okay, through this door or through the staff door? Let's go into the staff-only door. Okay. We've got... I'm assuming that's from the wedding video. This... door release. Okay, there's 2, 3, 4. Let's take it back to 3. And do the door release. There we go. So yeah, that's like pretty much your basic puzzle here. So I guess we wouldn't have been able to go through this door if we hadn't done that. So... we're gonna have to... Do not climb, it says. Well, too bad, we're climbing it. Let's see. Through this door, we have more backyards. Looks like we're gonna have to go over this fence. Okay, here we go. And now we've got that other mechanic I was talking about. Maybe. I don't know. Can I... Nope, that's a flashlight. That's not what I want. That's menu. No. Oh, that's just look behind. Okay. I don't know. We might end up coming back here, because as you can see, there's kind of something going on here that we can't quite deal with right now. And that's one of the main mechanics.
Cheryl!
I didn't realize there was an extra Jason button.
Cheryl!
Tap A and he starts screaming for Cheryl. I didn't realize there was an extra Jason button in this game. Nope, can't go through there.
Gonna need a key.
Yeah, for the padlock. Question is, where is the key? That I don't know. That's just a light. Ooh, these maybe. Ah, gotta grab them. Nope, not that one. There we go. And there's the key. All right. So, this is the other basic puzzle in the game. Go find the key. Now, there are more puzzles that are a little bit more convoluted. There's one in particular I would like to avoid if I can, because it took me forever to try to figure out. So, here is the diner from the beginning of Silent Hill. We go in there, we'll meet a new character. I wonder what she's going to look like. Whether or not... it's a bit different, but not terribly different from the original game. But yeah, characters' appearances do change based on your answers and your actions within the game. This is Sybil. I think her name's Sybil. Pretty sure it is in the movie, at least.
You okay, sir? Not a good night to be out and about.
I'm looking for my daughter.
Take a seat. Your daughter. Go on.
We were in a car accident. When I came to, she was gone.
Maybe she went to get help. She a clever girl? Sensible?
Yeah, I think so. She's 7. Her name's Cheryl. Here's a photo.
Cute. Harry Mason. Levin Street. Your ID says you live on Levin Street. That's a few blocks from here.
11th Street, yeah. Yeah, that's where I live.
Uh-huh. You feeling okay, Harry? Any headache, nausea, blurred vision?
Bit of all of them. Maybe she went home. Makes sense.
Harry? Your phone?
My phone. Right.
Oh, crud.
They hung up.
A lot of problems with phones on account of the storm. Maybe that was your little girl.
She could be trying to call me from home.
All units, please respond. Unconfirmed reports of a potential looting on Finney Street.
Shit. I need to follow this up.
It's okay. I'll head home. I'm sure she's there.
Tell you what, soon as I'm done, I'll meet you over there. 11th Street.
Thanks.
Take care.
Okay, so you guys didn't really hear it, but the ringing noise for the phone came out of the Wiimote. I forgot that it has... I forgot that the game does that. So I'm gonna... Hopefully you guys can hear that now. And I'll move the Wiimote close to the... close to the microphone whenever something like that happens. But I completely forgot that it does that. Anyways, yes. We now have access to Harry's phone. We have messages. No messages. Okay. we have map. So we get to see the map of Silent Hill here. So this is the furthest back this map zooms. You can see Toluca Lake. We've got Silent Hill here. We've got Silent Hill here. We've got here. There's Lighthouse over here, I assume, or something. We might end up with different maps or later on. I don't know. But the cool thing is you can actually draw on the map if you want, but we don't really need to. So you can draw your own markers and so on. But go back out of that and back again. We also have a phone book with different things.
Hello? Cheryl? Sweetie? Damn.
So I don't know how well you guys heard that, if at all. But yeah, there was pretty much nothing but static on the other end. So yeah, pretty much all the phone numbers you come across in the game you can call to get some kind of response by dialing. We also have a photo gallery, but it's empty right now. We have a camera, that's also empty. Logs, dialed calls, received calls, messages received, photos taken, and so on. Yeah, here we can save the game and go into the settings. That's the current ringtone. I kind of like that one. Yeah, we'll go to that one. Speech volume. We'll turn up a little bit. Vibrate we'll leave on. There we go. And that is the phone. So, there are different things we can do in here as well. I think there's different stuff we can do in here. I don't know. It said something use. Ah, hello. Mementos. Town is home to many lost and discarded objects. Although these mementos have no practical value or purchase, they once meant something to someone. We've got the winter beacon here. You can kind of turn it around and look at it and so on. Oops, gotta close this side first before you open the other. There's nothing there. And let's see. Nope, nothing else here. Can't go in that door, so I think that may actually be all we can do here in the diner. There we go.
Shit. I should know where I am. What is wrong with me? Back the way I came. Please be there.
So yeah, that version of Sybil was kind of more of a almost kind of like a park ranger version. Although obviously she's a police officer.
Not gonna open.
There is one that is very reminiscent of the movie, and also one that is very reminiscent of the original game. Actually, I think those might be the same. I think they took the design for Sybil in the movie from the game. Things like that happen. Now, yes, there's a layer of reality that cannot be seen with the naked eye. Something is odd about the swing in this playground. Try photographing it with a cell phone. Okay. There we go. Now we've accessed. So I hope you guys heard that. Daddy, I need you from the playground. So yeah, we get different messages this way. Finding those ghosts basically allows us to figure out things.
Strange.
Yeah. Teddy bear with a tie hanging from a bicycle. Anyways, where was... Ah, yes, over the fence. Forgot about that. Okay, now, it's not through here, is it? No. It's back through the Photoshop. I think. Probably through that door we encountered earlier. Okay, so I think we're going to be coming to our first running section soon. Our first trip to the other world. Strong motions have a habit of attaching themselves to objects. Something in this room is interfering with Harry's cell phone. Listen to the whine and hone in on the disturbance. It's not this, is it?
You're fielding your calls? Christ, my wife just told me about the video.
Yeah, it's the
You
same.
think I'm gonna let you get away with that? You wipe our wedding video? You knew that was the only copy.
Okay. We're getting closer. Whoa! There we go. So we got another message here.
We share a deep love. As we grow older together and the fires of our youth grow dimmer, our love will remain strong, our passion undimmed, our excitement only growing as we build our life together.
Happily ever after. There you go. There's another thingamabob for you. Another message. Okay, so let's keep going up out of here. Now, I have a feeling.
Cheryl? Sweetie, you're okay? Are you at home? Sweetie, wait there. Wait for me. What? Is somebody with you? Cheryl, I'm coming to get you.
Yeah, so here we have it. Our first switch to the other world. Nope, not that way. I think it's got to be through here. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, maybe not. Where am I supposed to be going? It's not through here, is it? I don't know. All I know is that, yeah, we're supposed to be running. There's a door over here. Now, some of these can be a little bit confusing to try to figure out where we're going. There we go. Okay, so what's going to happen in here? We get our first look at the monsters of this game, which do change and evolve as you progress. Okay. So yeah, run at the blue edges that mark routes, listen for distortion that precedes danger, find the exit to 11th Street, and escape from the nightmare. I don't want to glance behind. But I do want to continue through here. There we go. Now, we don't have too much to worry about right now, but we will in a bit. Okay, I'm hearing distortion, so... Oh, he's right on the other side. Come on. I am running. Okay. Ah, shoot. There are many that cannot be killed or hurt. Throw them off and run. Lose them. Then find the exit. Then the nightmare. There we go. So yeah, of course there are waggle motions to get rid of them. And you can toss things to slow them down. There we go.